Hello everyone, I welcome all of you on behalf of Team Drishti, and in the series, I can say the YouTube series which we are running, right, in the continuation of some of the topics today for your UGC NET and GRF 2023, right, we'll be discussing data interpretation. So in every exam, every paper, you can see that is fixed that you will be having 5 questions on DI. Now some of the times data interpretation, basically if the name, as the name suggests, this is data interpretation. So some of the times we can just observe the data, we can find the answer, but maybe some of the times we have to do little calculations in that to get the answer, right? And in today's particular session, we'll be seeing that some of the times how we can interpret the data, right? Or simple addition, subtraction definitely will be there, right? And some calculation part also how we can ease out, right? So let's start with some questions. So this is the first question. See, in every question there is a table, and then 5 questions are based on that table. So this question also, it has a table, and it follows with 5 questions, right? So first of all, study the table carefully and answer the questions that follow. In the following table, total exports and imports of 5 countries over 4 years in rupees crore. So all the imports and exports are in crores is given. Study the table carefully and answer the given questions, right? Further, he has mentioned that I stands for imports, E stand for exports, right? So we can see this is year. So this is the data of 4 years, 17, 18, 19 and 20, and these are 5 companies PQRST. So for company P in 2017, company P import was 25, obviously in crores, and export was 30 crores, right? In the same manner for company P, we can see data is given for 2018, 19 and 20. In the same manner for company Q, R, S and T, right? Now on this particular table, let's see the first question. First question says, find out the ratio of export done by country S and T during 17 to 20, right? 2017 to 2020. So what we have to find, exports done by S divided by exports done by company T. Total exports by country S, total exports by country T. This we have to find. So let's try to find out total exports done by country S. So let's go back to the table, and here we can see this is company S, and if we see the exports, 28 in 2018, 28, this is 21 and this is 32, right? So can I say this is export done by company S? In the same manner, we can see company T, these are the values of exports, right? Now if we see what is the total exports of company S, so 28 plus 28, 56, 56, and this sum is what? 53. 20 plus 30, 50, 2 plus 1, 3. So 56 plus 53. So 56 plus 53, that should be what? 109. So obviously exports of company S is 109. Now we'll check the options once again. So if we check the options, in all the options, can I say there is only one option wherein exports, total exports of company S, and that is given as 109. So here we can save our time, right? We have calculated just one data, and with the help of that I can get that 109 should come in numerator, and that should be the answer, right? Let's see the next one. Okay, again for every question, right, the table is repeated on every page. So let's see the question. Now which country has the maximum percentage of profit increase from 2019 to 20. So maximum percentage of profit increase. So basically there would be some profit in 2019, there would be some profit in 2020, then from 19 to 20, whatsoever be the profits, what is the percentage increase in them, and where we are getting the highest percentage increase, right? And profit he has explained as export minus import, right? So for every company, for every country, we can see the profit for PQRS from 2019 to 2020. So you can see from 19 to 20, right? What is the percentage increase? So we have to check what maximum percentage increase is coming in which company, right? And moreover, when you see PQRS for these four countries, P, Q, R and S. So obviously out of these four we need to check. There is no need to check for T, right? Because these four countries are given in the options. Now, for company P, what is the profit in 2019, right? Profit we know is what? Export minus import. So here can I say 36 minus 28, right? So this is what? 8. This is 32 minus 22, that is 10. So 8 to 10 percentage increase we have to check, right? But before finding out percentage increases, it is not at all necessary that we write the data and we calculate that. May be possible after writing all the data, we can have the answer easily. Now check for next company Q. 37 minus 29, again it is 8, and 34 minus 26, it is 8 also, right? For next company R, in the same manner, this is 4 and this is 34 minus 28, that is 6. Here this difference is 5 and 32 minus 23, that is 9, right? Now by looking at the numbers, can I say where we can have maximum percentage increase, right? So if you look at the numbers, in this case this is 5, this is 9. So can I say 9 is near about twice of 5. So can I say here percentage increase is close to 100% because it is becoming close to double. So it is close to 100%. From 4 to 6, 50%, 8 to 8, no change, 8 to 10, only 2 is increased on 8, 25%. So just by looking at the numbers, we can say for company S, we should be getting maximum increase in profit in terms of percentages. So from here, my answer should be for company S. So D option should be the correct answer, right? Now we'll see further questions. Again, the same table is there. We'll see the questions. Which year has the minimum average import? Which year? So every year 17, 18, 19, 20, we have to check the imports, right? And since he is saying minimum average, so can I say for every year, suppose 2017, right? If I calculate the imports, right? So we can see sum of all the data, and then I have to divide it by 5 because 5 data are there. In the same manner here, here and here, right? So we have to divide by 5. So since every data we have to divide by 5, and just we are not supposed to get the absolute value, just we have to see which is minimum, which is maximum. So can I say we can see only the sum, because all the sums we have to divide by 5, right? So here in 2017, now what we have to find? Minimum average. So we have to find the sum of all the imports which is minimum, right? So let's see where we can get the sum minimum. Okay, so if you look at the data, right, so here all the numbers are in 20s. These are numbers, some are in 20s, some are in tens. Here some are in 20s, some are in tens. Here some of all the data in 20. So can I say by observation, minimum either I will be getting in 18 or I will be getting in 19, right? Now let's check 18 and 19 and see which is lesser. So some of the data, if you observe the table, can I say this 28 is here, 28 is here, we can cancel because we have to find which sum is minimum. So 28 is common. Any other number common? This is 16, 16 also we can cancel, right? Rest of the numbers we can check. Rest of the numbers we can check, right? And then we can see whose sum is coming out to be minimum. So here 24, 26 obviously is 50, 50 plus 18, this is what? 68. Rest of the sum, because these two numbers are common and just we have to check which is minimum or maximum. Here 29 and 32, this is 61, 61 and 12, that is what? 73. So obviously 68 is the minimum sum. So can I answer easily that my answer should be 2018. In 2018, we are getting minimum average imports, right? Okay, let's see further. Again, the same table is given and the question asked is, which year has the maximum exports? Now we have to check for exports and maximum value. So we have to check for exports and we have to find the maximum value of the export, right? So if we look at all the exports here, they are in 30s or 20s. Here also they are in 30s, 20s, 30s, 20s, 30s, 20s, right? So let's say we can add all of them, there is no problem. But can we simplify more our calculations, right? How we can do? Suppose all of them were 30, all of them were 30, then we can see the deviation from 30, right? And whose deviation will come with plus sign and maximum will give me the sum maximum, right? So this is 30, suppose this is 0, this is less than 30 minus 4, this is plus 2, this is minus 2, this is plus 1, right? So we can sum all the deviations, right? So this is what? Minus 2 minus 4, this is minus 3. In the same manner, this can be checked, plus 2 plus 1 minus 5 minus 2 plus 3, right? 3, 2, 5 and 5 we can cancel. This is what? Giving me minus 1. So if all would be 30s, the sum would be 150. Now it is minus 3, it means sum is 147. Here in the same manner, sum is 149, right? Here we can check, this is plus 6 plus 7 plus 6 minus 9 and minus 7. With respect to 30, all the things we can do, right? So from here, this is 6, 6, 12 plus 7, 12 plus 7, 19, 19 and this is what? 16. So this is what? Plus 3, right? And then we can check for this. This is plus 2, plus 4, plus 4, plus 2 and minus 2, right? So this we can cancel out. This is what? 10. This is 10. So can I say this sum would be 153 and this sum would be 160, right? Because this is deviation, their sum is maximum. So rather adding the numbers, since we have observed that all the numbers are close to 30, and then we can apply this thing. So I hope 2020 value of exports would be maximum. So we come here in 2020, now we can answer easily, right? Okay, now again the same table and let's see again what's the question. Now find out the difference between the average export and average import for the country P. Now in this question there is no comparison kind of thing so that we can apply any method initially, right? Here average import and average export, we have to find the difference, and for country P. So let's see, for country P, this is average import, right? Now the data is very simple, right? So can I say, first of all, we can find what is total export, total import, right? And the difference of both, and that difference also we can divide by 4, right? So that we can find average difference, right? So this is 25, 24, this is, can I say, 59, and this is 28 plus 22, right? This is what, can I say, this is total 50, this is 50, this is 49. So 49 plus 50, can I say total import is what? 99, right? We can check for total exports. Now this is 30 plus 32, that is what? 62, right? And 36 plus 32, right? That is what? 68. So 62 plus 68, can I say this is 130, right? So 130 and 99, these are the values. So total exports is 130, total export is 130, total import is 99, right? We can have the difference and we can divide it by 4. So 31 by 4 will be what? Average. So that has to be, that is 7.3 by 4. 3 by 4 is what? 0.75. So my answer is what? 7.75. So in this particular table, if you see, we have done 5 questions based on that. This table is very easy to comprehend. Numbers are also very easy, and I have told you some of the tricks also based on observation, how we can find the answers. Okay, but not every time we get same kind of questions. Okay, now the next question will be there, which is somehow calculation intensive, and we have to check also how we can simplify the calculations, right? Now we'll see, this is the second table, right? Second set of DI. In this, study the table carefully and answer the questions that follow. Number of candidates in lakhs, right? Means, can I say, in 10 to the power 5, appearing for a university entrance examination from 4 different states, that is A, B, C, D, 4 different states, and the percentage of candidates clearing the same over the years are provided in the table below. So the percentage is what? Of the candidates who have cleared that examination. So likewise, let's say these are the states A, B, C, D, 4 states. In the year 2016, can I say 2.31 lakhs of the persons, right? They appeared, right? And 32% of that have cleared the exam only. From state B, 1.64 lakh people appeared, 42% have cleared. In the same manner for state C and for state D, right? So this is the data for every year. There are certain number of people appear from any of the state, and some of them are passed out, right? Are passing the exam. So that percentage is given, right, for all the 4 states. Now we'll see the question. See, find out the average number of non-qualified candidates in 2019 from all the states, right? Now, average number of non-qualified candidates, right? So, from 2019. So, if we see the data, and before seeing the data, let's see the options as well. See, options are quite close. This we can say 1,35,000, 1,37,000, 1,39,000, 1,44,000, right? So options are that, and this is what average. Okay, so just we have to do some calculation part in this, and how we can do the calculation, that also we'll see, right? Non-qualified in 2019, right? So in the year 2019, now this is 1.85, this is 28%. So one thing I would like to tell you beforehand, that we have to calculate this percentage is of passing out, right? So can I say 72% will not be able to qualify, 43% have passed, means 57% were not able to qualify, 42 means 58%, and 34 means 66%. Now we have to calculate for 4 states, that is 72% of 1.85, right? So here 72% of 1.85, right? Let me write this data and then we'll think over it, that we have to calculate 72% of 1.85 lakhs. Now can I say this is 72 by 100, right, into 1.85 into 5 zeros, right, because this is in lakhs. So can I say these 20 to 20 will cancel out, right, and ultimately we have to multiply by 3 zeros in that. So when we multiply it by 30, this number, can I say decimal will move 3 places. So finally I can write it as 72 into 1850, right? So this is beforehand, this we can do, right? Whatsoever be the percentage, and this number we can multiply by 1000 to write the value, right? Now it is 72 into 1850. So how to calculate this number, right? Now can I say either we can write 185 into 72, we can calculate, or what I can do, just write this 72 as 70 plus 2 into 1850, right? So 70 plus 2, so can I write 70 into, this calculation is easy for me, so 00, 7 into 5 is 35, carry is 3, 7 into 8 56, plus 3 59, 5, 7 plus 5 12, plus 2 times of this, so plus 2 times, so 185 into 2, right, that is what, 370, right? So that we can add easily, 5 plus 7 12, 1 9 10 3 13, 1 2 3 and 1, right? So can I say this is the value, that is 1,33,200, right? So this is the first value I have shown you how we are calculating, right? Now this is one value. Now second is what? Second is 2.10, 57%, right? So 57% of 2.10. So can I say, I can write it as in numbers into 10 cube, then 2100 into 57, right? Likewise here we have done 1850 into 72, here we can do 2100 into 57. So when we are doing, that is 2100 into 57, right? So we can write, that is 57, 57, can I write 60 minus 3 also, right? That we can do. Now it's easy for us to calculate, right? So this is what, 6 times of this, so 0 0 0, 6 6 into 2 12, minus 3 times of this, so this is 6300, it's very easy to calculate, right? Then 0 0, 10 minus 3 is 7, then 15 minus 6 is 9, this is 1 1, right? So this is what, 119, this is the second, right? So first I have calculated here, second is here. So now you can see calculation part also we can make easy. The next is, this is 58% of 2 points. So can I say, if you remove the decimal, right, one more 0 I can add, right? 2500 into 58. So just see how it is easy. 2500 into 58, right? Okay. So 58 again, can I write 60 minus 2 for the ease of calculation? Now 25 into 6 is 150 and 3 zeros 1, 2, 3 minus 25 into this is what? 5000. So that is 145, right? So this is the next value. So easily we can calculate, right? 2500 into 58, then 58 we can write as 60 minus 2. Now next data, if you see, this is 66 into 2.7. So can I say this is, I can multiply with 1000, we can write the data. So 2700 into 66, right? So here I am calculating 2700 into 66, right? Now here, can I write approximately, this is 66, okay? So if it would be 66% is what? 2/3, right? So this I can write 66 into 2700. 2/3 of 2700 is what? 18, right? So near about I can write it as, right, let's say 18 and some zeros, okay? Rather either I can write it as 18 and some zeros, right? 66.66, right? This will be what? 1 lakh and 18,000, right? This is the last data we can write. So we have to find average of all, and this is my answer. So first of all, can I say, if I want to find average, this is what average. So whatsoever be my calculation sum, right, that sum divided by 4 give me any of these options, right? So can I say my sum should be equal to what? 4 times of any of these options, right? Means this is 1,44,000. So 4 times, if we consider these 2 digit, right, first 2 digits, so 14 into 4, right, so more than 56. So my sum should be coming out to be more than 56 if I add only first 2 digits from here. Now we can check first 2 digits. Here it is 13, here it is 11. So 13 plus 11 is what? 24. 24 plus 14. 24 plus 14 is 38. 38 plus 18, right? So 38 plus 18 will be what? 56, right? And these values are also there, right? This also would be slightly more than 18, right? 18 and zeros, in place of 0 there would be some numbers coming if I calculate it exactly, right? So that is what? Near about 56, or I can say more than 56. So if sum is near about more than 56, right, and this we have to find. So this is 56 is coming with this data, right, into 4. This is 56, this is 52, this is 52, this is also 52, right? So 56, if we see all the 4 options, 56 we are getting in the 4th option only. So I can say that 4th option should be the correct answer, right? So I hope it is also clear how we can make the calculations easier to come to calculate, right? Now let's see next question. Okay, here again the table is same, data is same. Question is, in which year did the highest number of candidates clear the entrance exam from state B? So from state B, in which year highest number of candidates clear the exam, right? So let's move to the table again. For state B, in which year? And in year wise, 16, 18, 19, 20. These 4 years we have to check. 16, 18, 19 and 20, right? These 4 years we have to check for state B, right? So, and we have to find the highest number of persons who have cleared the exam. So this is what can I say? This is 42% of 1.64. This is 37% of 2.03. This is 43% of this, and this is 46% of 1.90. Now, first of all, if you compare these two, here can I say 43 is more than 37, percentage is more, and number of candidates is also more. So if number of candidates is more, percentage is more, obviously this number would be more than this. So this cannot be the answer. I hope it is clear. In the same manner, we can compare this one. Here number of candidates is more, 1.64, 2.10, and the percentage of candidates clearing is also more. So this also cannot be my answer, right? So this is how we can eliminate. And then or after observing the data, now after that, this is 43% of 2.10, 46%. Now the percentage is more, number is less. We can check these two, right? So 43% of 2.10. So ultimately, whatsoever be the calculation, I have to check the number, which number I am getting more. So can I say we can do 43 into 21 and 46 into 19, and we can check which number is greater. So here 21 into 43 is one number, and 19 into 46 is second number. 19 into 46, right? Now 21 into 43, again I can write it as 20 plus 1 into 43. Now 43 into 2 is what? That is very easy. 860 plus 43, 3, 6 plus 4, 10. This is 903 as a number, right? This is what? Again I can write 20 minus 1 into 46. So 46 into 20, right? So 46 into 2 is, that is 920, 92 minus 46, right? If we see this number, so obviously this has to be what? Less than 903, which we can observe, right? So this is what? This number is highest. So 21 into 43 was coming in what? For year 2019. So we can say easily that in 2019 there were highest number of candidates who cleared the exam, right? So I hope these two questions are clear. These are somehow calculation intensive, but we can solve them easily. So somehow based on observation, somehow making the calculation part easier, right? Now we'll see further. Again the same table, okay? So what you can do as such, you can consider this table, you can take a picture of this table, and after that you can solve the questions also by yourself by pausing the video, and then after that you can continue watching and get the solution of that. Now in this, find out the total number of students who have cleared the entrance exam from 16 to 2020 in state A, right? Now these kind of questions are very calculation intensive. So during the examination, if you do not have much time, you can leave these questions in the first go, and suppose if you have time in the last, then you should try these questions, right? Now 16 to 2020 in state A. So 16 to 2020 you can see, and in state A means we have to calculate that much thing, okay, right? So from here, if you see this data, I will tell you how we can make the calculation easier, but our basic calculation also should be good while doing the calculations of this. As such, I have told you that that is in lakhs and in percentage. So in the last to last question, I have told you that we can remove the decimal and we can add 0. Now these are the number of persons, right? We will be getting what? Exact values, okay? So basically we have to find what? 2310 into 32 into this, into this, into this, and into this, and we have to do what? addition of all, right? So let's see how we can make the calculation easier, right? So from here, likewise the first one in 2016, that is 2310 into 32. So 2016, that is 2310 into 32, right? So again this 32 we can write as 30 plus 2, right? So this is 30, multiplying with 30 is very easy, that 231 and then two zeros, 3, 3 into 3 9 and 6, 693, right? And into 2 also, so that is 4620 plus 4620, right? Then we can easily calculate, this is 20, 3 plus 6 is 9, 9 plus 4 13, 167. So this is the data I can have. So can I say 73,920 candidates actually cleared the exam, right? Then for 2017 we can see, now 2017 is this 2020 into 44. Now this calculation is easy, that is 2020 into 44. So with 44 we can do the calculation direct, right? 0, 44 into 2 is 88 and then this is 88. So this is the number, right? Then in 2018, 1980 into 39, 1980 into 39, right? Then this we can write as 1980 plus, sorry, into 40 minus 1. So this we can do. So doing 4 times of this number. So can I say 198 into 4? So we have to think what if it would have been 200. 200 into 4 is 800, and then from every 200 we have to subtract 2. So 2 into 4, 8 we have to subtract from 800. So 800 and minus 8 is 792,000 minus 1980, minus 1980, right? So this is again 20 and 11 minus 9 is 2, 8 minus 1 is 7 and this is 7. So this is another data we can have, right? Then in 2019, we can check 1850 into 28. Now 1850 into 28. Now I think you are also getting how we can write 1850 into 30 minus 2. This we can write. Okay, so 1850 into 30. So 00. Then 3 into 5 is 15. 3 into 8, 24 plus 1, 25. 2 carry. 3 plus 2, 5. Minus 2 times of 185. That is 370. Right? So if you subtract 00, 15 minus 7. So 15 minus 7 is 8. 4 minus 3 is 1. So that is what? 51800. 51800. Okay, 15 minus 7 is 8. Then it is 4 minus 3, that is 5, right? Be very careful with the calculations. Okay, and then in 2020. So in 2020 when we calculate, right, that is easy. This is 2200 into 33. That is 2200 into 33. So 22 and 33, these numbers are very easy to calculate, right? So let's calculate here 22 and 33. 66, 66. This is 6, 6, 12, 7, 2, 6. So that is 7, 2, 6 and 0, 0, right? So these are the numbers basically which we have got. This is one, this is another, this is another, this is another, and this one, right? So 73, 88, 77, 51 and 72,000. Okay, so can we add all of them? Then we can get the answer, right? So I am doing it here. 73920 plus 4 times 80 plus 77220 plus 51800 and then 72600. So if you add 20, this is 0, 2, 8, 10 and 2, 12, carry is 1, right? So first of all, we can check, since we have calculated each and everything accurately, so my answer should be ending with 20. So if you see the last two digits of your answer, that is 20 is coming here, right? One more we can check, 1, 9, 10 plus 10, 20, 20 and 14 is what? 24. Then again carry is 2, right? So obviously 420 we are getting here. So can I say my answer should be what? Option D, right? So there are two things, how we can ease out the calculation part, and moreover how we can be thinking on the unit digit or last two digits, and we can avoid these sum and we can save our time over there, right? So let's see further. Okay, the same question, and the question is, find out the average number of students who qualified in 2020 from all the states, right? So in 2020 we have to check numbers. So in 2020, right? So again we know that this we have to do, right? This we can do fast, right? Okay, now 33 into 22, right? This we have just calculated, that is 72600, right? Okay, plus 1900 into 46. So we know 19, table of 19 we can read, 19 into 6 is 114, right? 11 is carry, 19 into 4, 76 plus 11, that is 87, plus this is 0, 0, 3 into 5, 15, 1 carry, 15 plus 1, 16, 1 carry, 3 into 2, 6 plus 1, 7. And this is also very easy, 3 into 35 is 105, 0, 0, 0, right? So these are four numbers, and now just we have to find the average of all. So let me write all of them to the next page. 72,600, 87,400. So 72,600, 87,400, 76,500, 76,500, and last was 105, this, right? So we can check 6, 4, 10, 5, 15, 1, 2, 3, 7, 10, 10 plus 11 is 21, carry is 2, 7, 9, 8, 17, 17 and 7 is 17 plus 7 is 24. This is what, right? Then we have to find average. For finding out the average, we have to divide this total number by 4. So if you divide it by 4, you will get that your answer will come out in 8. So all the options are in 8. So 4 into 8 is 32, then it is 21. 21 means 4 into 5, right? So my answer should come with 85. So I can say my correct answer should be what? Option C, right? So easing out the calculation and finding out the answers also. Okay, now one more question on this particular set. Again the same set is there, and find out the difference between total number of students who qualified in 2017 and the total number of students who qualified in 2018 from all the states. Now this is again very much calculation intensive question, right? So during the examination, right, if you want, you can leave the question, right? You can leave the question and first of all solve other questions, and if time permits in the last, then you should solve these kind of questions, right? Now in 2017 and 18, so this is 2017, this is 2018, right? So first of all we know this should be very much clear to us, that we have to multiply by 1000, right? Because this is the one thing which will make our calculation easy, right? Okay, now we have to check the difference. Okay, Now if you observe this total table little bit, right, this data is 2020, this data is also 2020 here, this is 44 into this is 37 into this. Okay, so since we have to find the difference, right, the effect of these two data will be what, 2020 into 44 minus 2020 into 37, right. So this is one difference where I can write 2020 into what, let's see, 44 minus 37, right, where 2017 number of students is more, right. Okay, and can we find some more data like this? Now again, if you see these two numbers, right, this is 3100 into 32, 2900 into 31, right. So can I interchange this and I can write it as 3100 into 29? Can I say 2900 into 31 or 3100 into 29? Both the calculation wise they are same, but we can see, we can find the difference easily. This is 3500 into 32, this 3100, and this is 3100 into 29. So we can write the difference as, this is 3100 into 3, right. So 3100 into 32 minus 29, right. So as such, there is no need to calculate now these numbers, right. No need to calculate this, no need to calculate this, because this difference we have already taken. Now we'll work on other. Now 1720 into 41. Now let's work on this. 1720 into 41. So 41, it's very clear, we can write 40 plus 1. So this is 0 0, 4 into 2 8, right, then 4 into 7 is 28, carries 2, right, 4, this is, sorry, this would be 6, right, this is 4 into 2 8, 4 into 7 28, carries 2, 4 plus 2 6, plus this is 1720. So we can see what is this, this is 20, 8 and 7 15, carries 1, 189 plus 1 10, carries 1, that is 70,520, right. Let's calculate another number here, 2450 into 36, 2450 into 36, 2450. Now 36 again, can I write 40 minus 4, right. Now we'll see, this is into 4, so 0 0, 4 into 5 is 20, carries 2, 4 into 4 16 to 18, carries 1, that is this. Now it is 40, so 4 times will be what, we will have to reduce 1 0. So can I say minus, this is 9800, right. So this will be equal to what, zeros are same, right. Then 10 minus 8 is 2, here it is 7, 17 minus 9 is what, 8, and then it is 8, 88,200, right. So this is how we can work on this. So this is what in 2017, right, rest of the data of 2017. In the same manner, can we work on rest of the data of 2018, 1980 into 39, 1980 into 39. Now 39 we can write again 40 minus 1. So 198 into 4, this we have just calculated, right, that is 79200 minus 1980. So we can write the data, this is 20, right, then 11 minus 9 is 2, 8 minus 1 is 7, this is this, and then this is done, 2200 into 33. So 2200 into 33. Now this data we have calculated at so many places, right. This is what, 72600, right. This is for 2018, right. and rest is what? This is also the data of 2017 minus 2018, right? Now we'll check this calculation. So if you add both of them, right, what you will be getting, this is for 2017. Now we know that, right? If you add both of them, we are getting, this is 25 plus 2 7, this is 8 15. Now if we add all of them, this is 20, this is 2 plus 6 8, 7 plus 2 9, and 7 7 14, right? So again I can say the data for 2017, this is 2018, right? So this data is again more than that. So we have to find the difference, right? So first of all, let's this difference, it is 0 0, 17 minus 8 is 17 minus 8 is 9, right? Then it is 7, 17 minus 9 is 8, that's it. 8900 is this plus these two, right? So this is very easy, 2020 and 44 minus 37, this is what? 7, and this is what? 3, right? So 7 into this, so we can add all of them, 8900 plus 7 into this, this is 0, 7 into 2 14, 7 into 2 14, plus this 3 times of 3100, so this is 9300, right? So if we add all of them, my answer should end with 40, right? So correct answer should be option D, right? Further, if you want, we can add, this is 9 plus 1 10 3 13, 1 8 9 9 18, and 4 is 22, 2 plus 1 is 3, so that is 32,340, right? So in this question also, you should observe what I have done, right? See, I have to find the difference between number of candidates who passed in 17 and 18. So I have checked, I have observed first of all, can there be some data for which I need not to do any calculations? So here I have got this 2020 same, then I have taken the difference. Here this we can write as 3100 into 29, and then we can easily take the difference. Rest of the data I have calculated by simplifying the number, like 41, 40 plus 1, 36, we can write 40 minus 4, this we can write 39, 40 minus 1, then 22, 33 is very easy to calculate, right? So we have done, and we have got the answer also, right? So here in this particular session, guys, I hope this thing should be clear to you that some of the times we get data interpretation which is based on observation, like was the first set. In the second set, where percentage and number of candidates in lakhs are given, may be possible some calculations are involved, but we can make the calculations easier also, right, by thinking, by observing the numbers, right? So I hope this will benefit you when you will be practicing other DI sets, right, and in your actual exam also. So all the very best from my side. Thank you very much.